Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. It is Thursday night. It is the start of all the graduation festivities, and I'm hoping to bring you along for some of them. We are getting ready to go onto the base for the family dinner. So super excited. Yeah. I will try to film as much as I can. Not sure what I can and what I can't film yet, but I will definitely try to bring you along a bit and just show you tonight. The recruits will not be here tonight. It is just families. So really looking forward to that, and what are you doing, babe?
They're stocking.
Yeah, so we'll see. We will see. Okay, we are 5 minutes too early. So we're just gonna
parking anytime.
We're not parking, Andrew. We're sitting.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna sit here and wait until they give us the little signal and let us come in. But I'll turn you around and just show you the front of the base. There is the big old Coast Guard water tower, and this is the main gate of the base. You can see they have all the blockades, so nobody can. You have to like go around them like a maze. And so nobody can, storm the gate. And I'll try to film in there. We are allowed to take pictures of around base, so I'll see what I can get. And looking forward to meeting some of my coastie mamas and some of the people I've seen on. Okay, here we go. So it is at the Harbor View Club, and that's right over here. There's the health services building. I know Adam's visited there a few times. The other dinner is just leaving. So we are gonna pull in and take our turn. Can't wait. Can't wait to see my coastie mamas. Oh, I see their kilo flags. We're gonna be buying some kilo flags tonight. Looking forward.
Here, but we can't see them, but we just know they're close. We're so excited. So they are just, it's just so great to see how far they've come. And then when you see them tomorrow, they're just going to be, they just are so excited to have made you all so proud. I heard that multiple times from them today. They're like, I really hope we made our family, our mom, our dad proud. And I was like, you did. No matter what, like you graduated, or you will graduate tomorrow, and they will be so proud of you.
Earn their citizenship, right? Because it's my personal opinion, and frankly that of Congress, that if you're willing to put on the cloth of this republic, by golly, you deserve to be an American citizen. Tomorrow we have two individuals, one from the United Kingdom, one from Colombia, who will not just be completing and graduating from basic training, they will be becoming United States citizens. So my request is this. When those individuals raise their right hand and recite an incredibly long oath of citizenship, when they are done with that, you stand up, if you're physically able, and you clap. And you say, thank you for being my countrymen. Because those individuals didn't just go through basic training. They had to take a citizenship test. They had to fill out a ton of paperwork. And they had to do all of that in addition to the rigors of boot camp. It's exceptionally impressive. And I got to tell you, as a boy that was born in Missouri in the Ozark Corridor, I didn't do anything to get my citizenship. My mama did all the hard work 39 years ago. I'm standing here today because she did it. But the people out there, boy howdy, they're earning it. They're earning it. So make sure that you clap those Americans and celebrate their citizenship, because that's what makes this republic the best darn country.
That was awesome. It was awesome. The company commanders, I got a little bit of it. We were one of the first people in there, and we sat down, and the company commanders, who are very intimidating, let me tell you, they looked over and they're like, you gotta be Stetzer's family. I'm like, oh my God, how did you know? He goes, he looks just like you. And he goes, and I want to tell you, I kept telling him to put sunscreen on because he's a little lobster. So yeah, but it was just so good. And even the commanding officer of the whole base was there. And she was saying, and she said, I am not just saying this. She said, Kilo is one of the best companies. She said, and I honestly am not just saying that. She said they performed at a great level. So very exciting. But we are heading out now, going back to Sea Isle City, where we're staying. We have to stop. I forgot tissues. And Lord knows,
You're gonna need dishes.
that girl and
I'm gonna cry first. I'm not good at holding.
Oh no, you're not gonna cry first. I'm gonna cry when I enter the. I'm gonna cry when they. Yeah, and we just found out graduation is outside tomorrow. I am super excited about that. So, yeah, I have to look over the schedule and everything again, and so excited for our boy. So, cannot wait. So we're heading out now, and
As soon as you give me the address.
as soon as I give him the address, so I better get off the phone. So we have arrived at our friend's beach house. So sweet that they're letting us crash here for the night. It's a beautiful house too. It's the first time we've been down here, even though we have been invited a million times. And last summer they kept saying, please go use the beach house. Please go use the beach house when Doug was going through all the chemo and everything. So we'll definitely be taking them up on it next time they offer. And like I said, they have offered a lot. So we are going to settle in for the night, and we have to be out of here at 7:30 tomorrow morning. So nice quick visit, but counting down the minutes till tomorrow. Good morning, my friends. It is graduation day. So excited. It's about 7:30. We are heading to the base. It's about a half an hour to get there. We can't get on base till 8:15, but I'd rather be there and wait than be a little bit late. Not that, I mean, we have time. It's fine. Adam's friend Seth came down last night. Bella is riding with him, so he doesn't have to ride alone. So it's just us three. And yeah, can't wait. So excited. So stinking excited. And I'm sure Adam is too, because I'm sure they were laughing last night, the commanders and stuff. They're like, they just want to get out of here. Like, at 12 o'clock, they are free, and they just want to get out of here. I think, actually, after graduation, we're going to go down to the exchange, because I think Adam wants to get some Coast Guard swag, and I'd like to get a Coast Guard mom shirt to wear to his party. So, we'll see. But, anyway, that's what's happening here. Doug and I crashed about 10:30 last night. The kids were up till about 1:15.
Was it that late?
It was. Did you see the recycle can this morning?
Yeah, I know.
So, you know what? That's okay. They had a good time. They had a good time, so. But yeah, so once we get on base, I will see what's going on and see what I can show you. So we are on base, and we are waiting for the vehicle inspection. We have to sit in the car with the car off and the windows up. And they're going to release the dogs. And they'll do a sweep of the area in general. So pretty cool. So there's the dog doing the sweep. Pretty cool. I had no idea that that's how they would do the inspection, like en masse like this. I guess it's a time saver.
Yeah.
I assume they went down the one side, up the middle. I assume they're going to come back down this side here. We'll see. It's a lot more crowded than it was last night. Holy mackerel. Yeah. But last night it was split up into two groups. Today it's all one. And a lot of people didn't come last night, so. So our next stop after breakfast is the Ida Lewis Auditorium, and that is where we're going to watch a movie about boot camp. I've watched every movie you can possibly imagine. Here is the fire station over there, and right beyond that is the exchange. So I think we're going to wait until after to go to the exchange. We're going to head to the auditorium.
Don't know.
Let's make some more noise for your families. So the Coast Guard is a bit of a unique beast in that we make our folks operational right away, and your loved ones will be doing work right away. How do I know this? Well, I've actually seen quite a bit of it, and I actually just came from overseas in Manama, Bahrain, part of Patrol Forces Southwest Asia. And one of the things that I saw there was we actually had members that went to boot camp, then went to A school, and then reported overseas for their first assignment, for their first operational assignment. We got a clean sweep of all of the award pennants. I told them, if you're on a ship in the Coast Guard and you go through a ship's training availability, and if you get what's called a clean sweep, meaning you average a 95% or higher, that we fly a broom from the yard on. Now, we're not going to do that here, but I told them that there'd be a metaphorical broom in my heart for them because they kick so much butt. So please, let's recognize that effort as well. So thank you all for coming, and I'm going to now kick it over to our commanding officer, Captain Amanda Lee, who will also give a couple of brief remarks on the performance of your family members. So thank you all for your time.
Coast Guard Day. Thank you for bringing the weather with you. I don't know if you've been tracking online as you've been watching your recruit progress. We have not done an outdoor graduation since before June 24th. I know that because I've only been here since June 24th. This is my first one. So I'm excited for all of you to be able to see this. You get to see your recruits marching in a little bit. They're going to do what's called a flyby before the ceremony actually starts, and they're going to actually march a couple more times. A lot of that. There's also two other companies here to support us as well. I believe it's Mike in November and Lima. So you're going to see some fun times today. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for being part of this ceremony. Thank you for joining us in Coast Guard's hometown. Also, thank you for the role that you played in your recruit's life. No matter who you are, whatever your connection is. And we have a lot of moms and dads and families here, but we also have friends, mentors, coaches, strangers off the street. I don't know what your connection is, but it's very important to your recruit because they have you here, and you have been what they have been striving for, to please you, to make you proud at the end of this moment. You know, when times get really tough in the first couple of weeks, one of the things the company commanders do for the recruits is say, think about this moment, graduation, and they give them the date. So your recruits have been told, think about 8 August, think about who's going to be in the stands, picture their faces. Hold tight to that picture because you're going to need that strength to get to the next 7 weeks. And that's what they've done. That's what your team has done here. And they truly are a fantastic team. They have been lights out, knocking everything out of the park. And you will hear about a little bit of that in my speech to them as well. Thank you so much for this. As you can see, they're walking out there. That's your recruits right there.
Here they come. This is their flyby, so they'll march right in front of us.
Until the very end of their routine. The drill team and color guard are trained and supervised by Petty Officer Mahusky. It's easy.
Well, I guess if they're slightly smaller.
Kilo Company is the graduating company. Your lead company commander is Chief Johnson from Atlanta, Georgia. Your assistant company commanders are Petty Officer Pringle and Petty Officer Harrison.
Port Security Unit 305 Shoreside. Seaman John Ostrowski, Coast Guard Station, Tawas, East Tawas, Michigan. Seaman Apprentice Bryce Griffin, ITA School, Petaluma, California. Seaman Apprentice Logan Wright, Coast Guard Station, South Padre Island, Texas.
Ladies and gentlemen, those are the graduates of Kilo 207. This is your final muster as Kilo 207. When you are dismissed, your company will be disbanded forever. However, you will become working members of the Coast Guard family assigned around the world. You have been trained and challenged by the very best the service has to offer. Your training has taught you that the Coast Guard's 3 core values of honor, respect, and devotion to duty should guide your performance, conduct, and decision-making every minute of every day. We wish you great success, and we hope that your lives and careers are blessed with fair winds and fair releases. Post the company guidance. Strike the company flag.
Striking the company flag means taking down the kilo flag. This right here is Adam's Hall. This is where he spent the last 8 weeks. And he said he was on the 2nd floor. He just went in to get all his stuff. We're gonna head over to the exchange and we are out of here.
Hello, I'm back. My face is here after 8 weeks, even though I'm sure she posted pictures or something during that time, but I'm here.
I did not share any pictures of you in boot camp.
Well, I'm saying like during the sunset parade, maybe you did.
I did not. I was referring to,
okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna hear a lot of that during this, sorry. 8 weeks in Cape May, the lovely Cape May, New Jersey. I am never doing that again, but I'm glad I did it. I'm proud to be a U.S. Coast Guardsman. I'm very blessed and fortunate to have that opportunity, and I'm grateful that I'm here today. I met a lot of great people. My company commanders were phenomenal. I'm blessed. I'm very blessed to have that opportunity. And I can go more into it later, possibly. We're not allowed to talk a lot about recruit training as Coast Guardsmen, because we don't want the word to get out to other recruits and then have them just already ready for boot camp. That's not the point. So, at a later date, I'll talk a little bit more about it, but for right now, I'm just happy to be going home. But I'm happy to be going home to U.S. Coast Guardsmen.
I kept them, I told them about some things, like I told them about your ribbons and doing the clean sweep.
Yeah.
Everybody was praying for you to get through, all your exams and
thank
everything.
you for the prayers. I appreciate that. I'll do way more than you think.
Everybody's asking, so kept him a little bit, and he's got the Cape May crud.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
Everybody.
So, and this is what we came home to.
Quite a surprise.